voices in your head. Big up, we are streaming across multiple platforms this evening. So we are on YouTube, Kick and Twitch. We have 2 viewers in from Twitch, so hello to our 2 viewers on Twitch. Big up, big love. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Drop yourselves in the chat, get involved. We are going to be doing a little news type update of things that have been happening just this week alone, amongst other stuff. Just going through everything, having a chat with you guys about it and sort of telling y'all what's happened in case you've missed it. And then we'll have a nice little chill afterwards. little nice, sweet chill and chat. Okay, so as you can probably see by the title, we've got a few news stories
There's been so many things happen this week alone.
It's just all a bit mental. So bear with us with the chat, because obviously we've got a lot to go through, so we won't be seeing the chat quite as much as we'd like to, but we will try and keep up with it. So bear with us. We don't need to put any slow-mo mode or anything, mods, just let people come in as they do. And yeah, let's go for it. So we are going to start off with one of the most recent things that has happened. As you've all probably seen, the terror attack in London on the Jewish community, which ended up in 2 Jewish men being stabbed by this Somali man. Now, let's just put it out there straight and forward, right? These people that are doing these attacks shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be here. I don't care what the colour of your skin is. If you've been sent over here to commit any type of terror attack, you shouldn't be here. And that's not just, I'm not talking about terror attacks just on, say, the Jewish community, because, and as it should be, it is a terror attack and it has been declared as such. But I'm talking all the other attacks as well. So, like the little girls that ended up getting murdered at a dance class.
That was a terror attack?
That was a terror attack, but they're trying to tell us it's not. By the Welsh choir boy. Now, I'm not saying the ones that have been called it shouldn't be called it, because they absolutely should. But there's so many more that haven't, for multiple different reasons. We won't speculate too much, because we're the problem. So UK Courts Live has been going through it. They've ended up with this guy pretty much in court like straight away. So we're going to go through that first. So the London terror attack charges, Essa Suleiman, or however you say it, 45, has been remanded in custody after appearing in court over the attempted murder of 2 Jewish men in a terrorist incident following an earlier alleged attack. Now, just so give you a bit of background on this guy, he's a Somali man who's been in the country for a while. He is known to be a violent person, and he has also previously stabbed 2 police officers and a police dog in previous years. So
why is he walking our streets?
There you go. Right. The first attack, Southwark. Prosecutors allege the violence began in Southwark, London. Suleiman is accused of attacking Ismail Hussein at his home address during what had been described as a personal dispute before travelling across the city.
Oh, so we have a personal dispute with a Jewish man.
Yeah.
At his house or something. Mm-hmm. And then what? He just flipped his fucking wig and...
Basically. That's what it sounds like.
Did you see the video of him chasing that poor fella, that poor man?
Yeah. Thank you, Phantasm. The Golders Green stabbing. Shortly after 11 a.m, an attack took place in Golders Green. This incident, targeting members of the Jewish community, was officially declared a terrorist-related attack by the Metropolitan Police following the suspect's arrest. Orthodox victims targeted. The victims in Golders Green have been named as 34-year-old... I'm going to butcher this.
Are you looking?
34-year-old Shlomi
Rand.
Shlomi Rand. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Shlomi Rand.
Norman Shrine.
And 76-year-old Norman Shrine. Both men were clearly identifiable as Orthodox Jews by their traditional clothing when they were stabbed in the street. Brave citizen intervention. The court heard that a member of the public witnessed the assault on Mr. Shine and bravely attempted to disarm the attacker. Prosecutors indicated that further charges are being considered for Suleiman in relation to this third unnamed individual. Stun gun arrest. Suleiman was detained by police officers after they deployed a stun gun. Following his arrest, he reportedly suffered a medical episode while on the ground and required hospital treatment before being cleared for police custody.
It was a good arrest.
It was a good arrest. And for anyone going on about him being kicked in the head, he just committed a terror attack and stabbed multiple people. He's then tried stabbing the police. And when he's gone down after the taser, he refused to let go of the weapon. He refused to let go of that knife. So what are you going to do when the guy's actively trying to attack people? You can't then blame it on, he's just
don't say, it's just fuck it anyway. Fuck it anyway. You don't fucking sympathise with terrorists. I'm not buying this bullshit about mental health issue. Fuck off. Absolute rubbish. And then there's people like, well, for example, like Canary and that. Mm-hmm. Canary journalists trying to blame the Jewish community for the terrorist attack. Mm-hmm. Like trying to flip it on them.
Yeah. It's like... Suspect background. The court was told that Suleiman was a British citizen who entered the UK lawfully as a child from Somalia in the 1990s. It's in the dock. Wearing a grey tracksuit, Suleiman spoke only to confirm his name and address during the brief hearing. No pleas were entered at this stage, and he remained expressionless as the details of this terrorist incident were read out loud. Sent to the Old Bailey. Chief Magistrate Paul Goldspring remanded Suleiman in custody, citing the gravity of the allegations. The case has been fast-tracked to the Old Bailey, where a preliminary hearing is scheduled for the 15th of May. Victim recovery. There was some positive news as the court heard that Shalom Rand has since been discharged from hospital. However, the community remains on high alert as the investigation into this is declared a terror incident continues. So that was the last update as of 4 hours ago, I think. Just click on that. Make sure there's no more. Yeah, so that was the last update from that one.
Right, let me
go for it. Also, thank you, David.
Oh, thanks, David. Oh, I missed you too. It's horrible, because... when I was speaking to that Orthodox Jewish guy when I was up in Salford, like he was, when the vest thing happened, he said it's hard to even believe, like, what was it? How did he put it? He said it's hard to believe that he came here to exercise in a vest. Really, it's like they're trying to psychologically torture us. And I was thinking about it and I thought, like, that's part of it, innit? Like, scaring people and stuff like that. That's part of the terror sort of thing. That's why you have these, like, hate marches with the death chants. Mm-hmm. And they seem to be able to get away with it. Yeah. Did you hear him in Leeds?
Yeah.
The pro-Palestine lot. Well, the whatever, stamp to racism lot. About Charlie Kirk shot in the neck, which Nazi will be next.
Yeah, for all the racists for all the racists in the middle and set them on fire.
Set them on fire. Like, this is so horrible.
Like, and it's not. Do you know what? It's one of them. It's like people can sit there and go, "Well, yeah, no, I totally agree. But burn the racists and Nazis or whatever." But the thing is, they're calling everyone who disagrees with anything they say those names, which means when they're calling for violence against the people under those labels, they are talking about us, which is direct death threats.
Yeah, it's mad.
And the police are just standing there and letting it happen, like, yeah. So, breaking comedian Peter Kay has just been ushered off stage early into his show at the Utilita Arena in Birmingham, and the audience has been told to evacuate the building. The situation is unfolding, so this is breaking news now. We'll keep an eye on it.
Let's have a look at the video. So is that just people evacuating?
Yeah.
So I wonder what's happened there.
So they're just evacuating.
Right, well, they wouldn't be evacuating if Peter Kay just had a heart attack, right? So
no. Yeah, it's still unfolding. We've got no more information on it yet.
Right, well, we'll keep an eye on that there. Oh.
Yeah, this is completely breaking news. This happened 20 minutes ago. So bear with us, guys. We'll keep you as updated as we can with that. That's all the videos on it right now. Let me see if there's anything elsewhere just to look at so I can read it out to you.
Oh, cheers, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
I think everyone right of Corbyn is fascist.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And Corbyn's quite far left, isn't he? Scroll through Tommy's comments, you'll see the police outside. Let me have a look.
I've saved the Tommy one, so it should be on there. Mainstream news haven't got a hold of this yet. So if this is brand new to us all, mainstream haven't got a hold of this. So all we can confirm at the minute is there is something happening in Birmingham at the Utilita Arena at a Peter Kay gig. Everyone's been evacuated shortly into the start of the show. The police are outside of the arena. We've got nothing yet from mainstream news, and that's all we've seen so far. That peaceful religious cult in yeah.
They've been, we've known about them for a while. There's been a few vloggers that have been down there a couple of times. I think Billy Moore's even been down there before. What's funny is, though, I posted it the other day. I can't be asked finding it. I posted it the other day, but I think it was, I don't know if it was March this year or March last year. Fucking Stand Up to Racism were protesting with them for religious freedoms.
Oh yeah.
And Nahela, what's she called? Nahela Ashraf was up on the microphone there, giving it a best chance.
She was
belting them out.
She was belting out the bangers.
Belting them out, mate.
Belting out the bangers, mate. She was absolutely belting it out. Just bear with me, guys.
You trying to find more?
Yeah. I'm just keeping a very close eye on this, so bear with me if I'm not looking at the screen much. I'm literally zipping from link to link.
Let's give it 10 minutes and we'll go through the other stuff.
Yeah. Sound. Yeah. It's right here in front of us. So the Home Office has officially declared, after the emergency Cobra meeting following the terror attack in London that we have just read about the trial of, the threat level has now increased from substantial, meaning an attack is likely, to severe, meaning an attack is highly likely. This follows a rising Islamist and extreme right-wing terrorist threat and yesterday's abhorrent anti-Semitic terrorist attack. People should be vigilant as they go about their daily lives and report any concerns to the police. Our world-leading police and security services continue to work day and night to keep our country safe. I mean, let me say one thing. I'm surprised to see him actually put Islamist in there.
I was surprised to see Islamist, but what extreme right wing?
Good night, Cecilia.
Oh, night, Cecilia. I can't say that. Was it Sescala?
Sescala.
Which extreme right wing terrorist threat? Which one is that? Do they mean like what? Are you in front or something? Oh, like I guess there was that kid that was arrested in, what was it, London? He had all the Nazi propaganda and shit.
Yeah, if they mean that type of far right,
do they mean that?
That one?
To be honest with you, I know those groups exist, but I've not seen them much of doing anything.
No,
I've seen lots and lots and lots and lots of fucking far left extremists.
And if we're being honest, come on. The extreme far right, when we're talking about the Nazi lot and the Aryan Front type stuff,
quite small.
It's basically far left.
Yeah, it's the same
socialist
thing.
nationalism. It's literally far left.
It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Hello.
So it's at least a mixture of both.
Yeah, exactly. Big up Rob Ross with a £5 super chat. Fucking right wing.
I know.
These cunts.
It's a joke. Yeah, it's an absolute joke. Do you reckon they're like laughing when they're writing it?
Yeah.
Like they're proper taking the piss.
Yeah.
They're like, go on, put right wing.
Yeah.
That'll really piss them off.
Right wing.
You know what would really piss the public off? Put far right, put extreme far right. They're just laughing at us.
Trolling.
They're proper
Absolute
just trolling.
So yeah, far right guys.
I'm looking at them like a South Park caricature of them at the minute. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're really taking the piss.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Garrison is Keir Starmer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I have got boxes.
So I've not been keeping up with this Ukrainian. This is why I've let you do your tabs there, because I've not been keeping up with the Ukrainian boy trial at all.
Well, I'm just gonna let it all go for you. So give me a minute while I get to the beginning one, because like an idiot,
brief
like
it, obviously.
Yeah. Brief it. We've got UK court news live and Vox Populi who reported on it. Will Colshall was there in person at the Old Bailey, doing reporting from inside and then coming out to report about it. Now, from what Vox Populi are saying, there was no reporting restrictions put on this case, but according to there was a mix-up, because according to the UK Court News Live, there was restrictions put on, but we will get into that as we go. Quickly scroll down. Okay. So here's day one of the trial of 3 men charged with conspiracy to commit arson on properties linked to UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. So this is Will's first video. I'll pop this on for you.
Reporting for Vox Populi, 3 Ukrainian men, Keir Starmer and arson. What do these 3 things have to do with each other? Well, we're down here today outside the Old Bailey, where we're covering the trial of 3 Ukrainian men. 3 men all charged with conspiracy to commit arson, recklessly endangering life, and Roman Lavrinovich, who's argued to have caused arson with intent to harm human life. The 3 men, I've mentioned one of them, Roman Lavrinovich, Petro Pochinok and Stanislav Kapriuk, are all here today in the Old Bailey. We saw the jury sworn in. They've sworn in the jury.
I'll see you later, David.
See you later, David.
To hear the opening prosecution argument. A lot of people haven't heard very much about this case, but it is now underway. So we are going to find out what is actually going on. There's been huge speculation online. We're not going to repeat it, but we're down here to find out what
repeat it. Come on, Will. Repeat it.
Back here on Wednesday, when the jury is going to be sitting again.
You know you want to.
Resume, and hopefully we'll find out what is actually going on in this very peculiar case with Keir Starmer and 3 Ukrainian lads.
Now, I do want to say as well, I don't know if you caught it in that, because I zoned out for a minute because I was saying bye to David on there. But on the first day, the court was basically put out for the day, something to do with the jury. But I'll get into that on UK News, UK courts, because they've explained it a bit better.
Excuse me, I'm yawning.
She is yawning.
It's
been a long day.
It has been a long day.
Right, day 2, again, we'll give you a bit of a snippet of Will's.
What do 3 Ukrainians, arson and Keir Starmer all have to do with one another? Well, we have been down here at the Old Bailey reporting today where 3 Ukrainians
what could
are
be
being
the connection?
charged.
What could be the
connection? First, Roman Lavrinovich, the second, Petro Pochinok, and the third, Stanislav Kapriuk. In the case of Roman Lavrinovich, you have arson with intent to endanger life, and also arson recklessly endangering life, the lower charge. In the case of all 3 men, though,
was that the actual
thing?
I'm not sure.
These charges relate to 3 days in May 2025, when you have on the 8th an arson attack on a Toyota RAV4, a car. On the 11th, an attack on property in Ellington Street, causing a fire. And finally, on the 12th, a premises attack on Countess Road, again on the door. We've been down here on the first day, and we've heard about each of these cases and how they all link to one man, Keir Starmer.
Can you hear the video or not?
Yeah, can you not hear the video?
Can you hear the video or not? Because I can't see anything about no one hearing the video. Where were you seeing that?
Shane Henson said, weren't they all linked to Grindr and Starmer? I can't hear the video you're playing.
All right. Can you not hear the video?
Oh.
Are you having issues? No one's answering me. You're all chatting to yourselves. I'm asking a question. Is the videos hearable? Can you guys hear the video? Oh my god. Oh my god. And do you know what? You lot are stressing me out.
Oh!
Thank you so much, Rob Ross, for the £5. 3 Ukrainian rent by Starmer's.
Oh, the volume's low, is it? Is the volume low?
Oh, is the volume low? Is that what you're saying?
I was going to say, I've got it turned down.
All right, it's her fault.
I didn't think it was coming through. I'm looking at the levels.
Also, it's actually 2 Ukrainian buys and 1 Romanian buy.
In the case of the car,
so can
the
you
car
guys
was
hear
previously
this?
owned by Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister. In the case of Ellington Street, the property was associated with a company in which he had previously been a director and a shareholder. And in the case of Countess Road,
okay, it's probably just because we're streaming across multiple platforms.
Platforms. Not flat palms.
We've not done that before, so that's probably what it is.
I think there was a bit of a lag on our end because that chat just came through all at once. Yeah, there was a bit of a lag there, guys. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shout at you all. It wasn't your guys' fault you were replying. We had a lag on both ends. I'm sorry. Alright, I love
sorry
you
about
all.
it.
I'm sorry about it, okay?
They're quite right. It should be fine now.
Okay, so.
Owned by Keir Starmer and inhabited by his sister-in-law. We've heard how the arson attacks were supposedly conducted in the dead of night, and we've heard today only from the prosecution. So what I'm telling you is the prosecution's case. This is not definitive, conclusive evidence. There's been no conclusion reached by the court in terms of guilt or innocence and no sentence yet passed. But we've heard about these attacks in the dead of night when occupants were likely asleep. We've heard that an accelerant was used of some sort of petrochemical origin, such as white spirit. All 3 men charged have claimed that the telephones seized by police were theirs and granted PIN access to their phones, which have been forensically examined. From this, multiple different data points have been found. Geolocation from cellular data, and also photos taken, not all photos but some photos, photographs with metadata in some cases, and generally photographs of locations, and finally messages between the 3 defendants, plus further communication with other individuals, including one very interesting individual we'll come to later. We heard about events. We heard how on the 6th of May 2025, Roman Levinovich visited B&Q, purchasing white spirit, and was caught on CCTV, and there were also till receipts to confirm this, so the prosecution says. We've also heard from the prosecution that there are photos of turpentine replacement or white spirit found in messages. Photos were found on phones, according to the prosecution, of the Toyota in what was described as reconnaissance and planning. Furthermore, there was a photo of the burning car. Other messages, including pictures of the buildings targeted, and at least 1 map location were recorded from phones. This was...
I mean, to me, I think it's fucking obvious what's happened there, but we can't
me
speculate.
so do I, but can't speculate, come on.
And then what? So that was day 2.
Yeah, that was day 2. Okay, just a quick intervene on the breaking news in regards to the evacuation of the Peter Kay gig at the Utility Arena in Birmingham tonight. The audience was evacuated with no official explanation given as of yet. Attendees reported a possible bomb scare or medical emergency. Police are now outside. Situation is still ongoing. Give me a second because there's some more updates coming through.
I guess they'll say eventually.
The possible bomb scare.
Well, that would be a reason to evacuate everyone. Yeah.
So currently it's saying possible bomb scare.
Dinky Tink said, from a gay guy's view,
yeah,
3 twinks got pissed at Starmer, and you don't want to piss off a trio of twinks, trust me. You might end up with your leather thongs slashed to ribbons. Just saying.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Love that. Right,
slashed to ribbons. Sorry.
It's alright. Breaking news. Peter Kay was pulled off stage mid-show at Utility Arena Birmingham tonight. The entire audience was told to evacuate. Rumours are circulating of a bomb scare, suspicious package Police have a 19-year-old in custody and are searching the venue. Situation
Shazza's just put in the chat as well.
Yeah, pick up Shazza. We're on it as well. Thank you for being on it with us. So, we've currently got that happening.
There was a bag found.
45 minutes.
What did Peter Kay do?
I know, yeah. What did Peter Kay do? All right, Peter Kay. Little Bolton lad. So currently, possible bomb scare and suspicious package, and a 19-year-old is in custody and being searched. So that is what we've got so far. That's what we're up to date with, guys. Just to give you an update on that. So the Utility Arena in Birmingham, Peter Kay gig, is been evacuated due to a potential bomb scare and suspicious package, and a 19-year-old has been arrested outside and is being held in custody and searched. Let's continue. While we're waiting for more.
This was described again as further reconnaissance and planning. A further trip to B&Q was allegedly made on the 8th. Photo and video recovered showed fire being set at doors. We heard how the daughter of Keir Starmer's sister-in-law was placed in a state of fear at the event. We've also heard from the prosecution how an Ellington property resident fled onto the roof. Further photos were taken after the fires, and video was presented allegedly showing one of the defendants returning to the area. This is again according to the prosecution. Now, in terms of communications, most interestingly, we're provided with evidence of communication between Roman Levinovich and an individual called L Money, with whom communication was in Russian, not Ukrainian. We're told of arrangements going back many months to pay £2 a poster to put up posters in different locations. In a pre-existing relationship, so we're told, and figures of £102 or £103 a day being discussed. We also heard discussion of further figures. £500 for blacking out a car windscreen. £2,000 to set a car on fire. We heard how 7 months beforehand there were discussions involving both the Toyota car and the Countess Road property. We also heard that it's alleged that Levinovich communicated with others, the prosecution appearing to insinuate an attempt to recruit other people into these acts. One person on Instagram is said to have stated, "Fucking arson, it's a crime. I would not mind doing a windscreen without getting caught." One message stated, "If you want money, get involved." The prosecution emphasised their argument that the motive was not fear, but financial reward from the L Money figure, described as a shadowy figure. Further messages, again, were presented by the prosecution, such as, "Are there any jobs?" This is in reference to Roman Levinovich. And it is not the first time we worked together, and not the last either. We also heard quotes and the fallout, particularly messages from El Money stating, "You attacked the home of a very high-ranking individual in Britain. You need to get out of the city. If police detain you, send a secret message, geranium, and I will send a lawyer over. Money will be coming over." We heard further disputes between individuals and this El Money figure in terms of money, which did not seem to arrive from what we heard. Overall, this is a deeply intriguing place. Please remember, everything I'm presenting is simply the evidence that was presented by the prosecution, so we are yet to hear the defence.
So that was the prosecution side of stuff. Absolutely mental. Okay, just another one as well, going back to the recent terror attack that just happened in London. There is yet another angle of the suspect with Beckeniffe in his hand. The UK government is said to have announced a 25 million security package for Jewish sites. Yeah, great, but why? Obviously, why is obvious, but it shouldn't have to be that way. Is why I'm saying why.
It's stupid.
Why should any community have to have a security to stop people from stopping them? We shouldn't be living in that type of society. Here is the mugshots of the rent buyers, allegedly.
Models.
Starmer. They look quite young, don't they? Allegedly.
I think the middle one's got to be like nearing 30.
Well, now, yeah. Everything I say on this live is just alleged or a joke until the allegedness is proven as fact. Anything or fiction. Anything I do read, I'm reading off already published things. And it is British to be sarcastic and have dark banter and dark humour, okay? I'm not the problem. I'm just British. Alright?
She's British, innit?
I'm just British, innit? Just a little warning there for anyone that feels like they need to take every type of word I say seriously. Little disclaimer. Good evening, Craig. How are you doing, sweet? Take care, CCD. See you later. Thank you for being here, my lovely. Appreciate it. Models. If that frog is model, I'm underpaid. Oh. Anywho. Oh, look at it.
Jesus Christ, God.
That'll give you nightmares, won't it?
So did he come here as a kid, or what?
Apparently, yeah. But I'm gonna get on to the UK thing. Oh, we've just read his. Yeah, he did come here as a child from Somalia in the 1990s. So this is Dare to Somebody brought to you by Will.
Roman Lovrinovich had multiple police interviews. We heard how trainers and white spirit were found at his property and how DNA evidence matched those both to him. Lovrinovich abided with his nan and also a friend. He said in his police interviews that he was visiting a friend, Pedro, during the time when one of the attacks was meant to have taken place. He was shown data in further interviews and went on to comment, "You need to ask someone else." When asked, "Are you saying someone else told you to set fire
What was that stock
to them
video then? Was that
properties?"
Idris Elba?
He said, "Yes." We also heard
What was that?
how during those interviews, from the prosecution of course, that he said that El Money spoke perfect Ukrainian and also Russian. We heard about an offer for £1,500 to check the two properties. Roman Lovrinovich, in these police interviews, said that he felt threatened as the person, El Money, knew his address and his nan lived there. Then we heard from a forensic expert. This expert talked about the data recovered from the three men's phones.
I'm sorry, but I need to rewind that. That was brilliant.
Then we heard from a forensic expert. This expert talked about the data recovered from the three men's phones.
Right, a bit loud there. Allegedly, I wonder if Starmer's model catalogue didn't include this.
He talked about how data can be saved in snapshots when notifications appear on a telephone, even if they've been swiped away. He said that it's often reliable up to 30 days. However, this was questioned by Mr. Bosnell Barrister, who questioned the completeness of the data and cast doubt as to whether the messages came from large group chats. He said that notifications that are deleted does not necessarily mean that they have been read. He also highlighted how some of the men were in group chats of 886 people or 435 people, highlighting that messages can swim around these large group chats, fly around without ever being read, being dismissed without being engaged with, and casting doubt on the evidence that's been provided. Then we heard from a Mr. Knight, a detective constable with the Metropolitan Police. We heard discussion of the £2 flyer, but then we heard some really interesting evidence. We heard how there were some flyers with anti-Islamic, or what appeared to be anti-Islamic messaging, with an Indian font style mentioning an Indian city, saying that London would never be free until they learn the lessons of Ayodhya, this Indian city. What is noticeable from the evidence presented against Mr. Lovrinovich is that there appear to be more complete conversations, whereas with the other two men, they appear mostly to be derived from snapshots. We also heard from Mr. Knight other statements presented about Mr. Lovrinovich. Statements with him talking again about El Money, saying he's not Ukrainian, he just works on this. We also heard how snapshots of 4 Islamic centres sent from an EL, possibly the same El Money figure, were found in data relating to Stanislav Kapriuk.
You can see on the thumbnail, it says that Rupert Lowe and Sammy Woodhouse will be releasing names. Now, I forgot to save the tweet, but on Rupert Lowe's X profile, he has basically now declared that after the 7th of May, the elections, he is going to be releasing some very important names in regards to the rape gang inquiry. So we will be keeping a very close eye on that when that happens and that drops. We're still seeing suspicious bag with stuff like that. That's fine. So saying that he is going to be releasing names in regards to the rape gang inquiry. Now, Sammy Woodhouse, who has been a pivotal member of helping out with this stuff and doing the whole inquiry thing with this, and is also a victim herself. Well, survivor, should I say? Has released names. She has dropped some names, guys. Now, these names are names of people that were involved in the Rotherham grooming gang investigations back in the early 2000s. These people were told every detail, knew about everything that was happening, and continued to let it happen, continued to let these people be out on the streets. They knew who these people were. They had names of who these people were, and they still did nothing about it. So this is all been dropped by Sammy. These are official documents from the meetings that were being held, and these were the people that partook or were involved in the meetings in regards to the Rotherham grooming gangs. Okay, so I'm going to read it. I'm going to pull it up for you all. On the 6th of June 2000, a strategy meeting was held while I was a child in Rotherham being sexually and criminally exploited. We now know I was one of thousands, and the authorities turned a blind eye as they did not want to be called racist or Islamophobic, given that the majority of perpetrators were Pakistani Muslim men. As you can see from the official document, an anti-racism coordinator from the youth service called Bhupinder K. Maku attended my strategy meeting. I would love to know why they were there. Were they thinking of his race or mine? So now let me go through the list.
It pissed me off
to see. So there we go, nice and big. So confidential Rotherham Metropolitan Borough Council, Social Services Programme Area, Strategy Meeting, 6th of June 2000. This took place in the first floor conference room of the Cranol House. So the names, titles and organisations, we've got Sarah Day, who was a senior practitioner for the Social Services Department. Rhonda Davis, a social worker at the Social Services Department. Rachel Clark, acting manager at the Family Crisis Response Team. Andrea Hobson, group leader at the Social Services Department. June Williams, EWO of the Education Department. Bruce Cable, sergeant at the South Yorkshire Police Department. Alison Bloy, social worker at the Social Services Department. Peter Carr, detective inspector at Wavenley House. Janet Smith, health visitor at the RPH Trust. Rep Kim Portress, child protection nurse advisor at Doncaster Gate Hospital. Leslie Homer, deputy head teacher at Wingfield I'm not sure what that is.
Comprehensive
school, is that what it is? Yeah. Julie Fairweather, social worker at NCH Leaving Care. Margaret Richmond, group leader at Social Services Department. Ian Saunderson, child protection at South Yorkshire Police. Steve Taylor, intelligence from South Yorkshire Police. Phil Anderson, intelligence from South Yorkshire Police. Carol Webster, deputy manager at Rush House. Jane Senior, coordinator at Risky Business. Cassie Person, project worker at Risky Business.
What's Risky Business?
I'm not sure. I forgot to look at that. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. Colette Westwood, project worker, Nomad Res Project. And here's Bhupinder K. Maku, anti-racism coordinator, the youth service. Erica Leach, children's protecting and planning officer at the Social Services Department. Now, for starters, all of these people were here with this meeting, have the names, have every detail of what's happened, let it happened. And for some reason, bearing in mind what it's about a child being literally sexually and criminally exploited, and you've got an anti-racism coordinator there. Why have you got an anti-racism coordinator at a meeting about a child being sexually and criminally exploited? So no, I completely understand what she's saying there when she says, well, they're thinking of his race or mine. Completely understand that. So that's the first lot of name drops. We go to the second one. So these are the minutes of the key players in Rotherham. Friday the 18th January 2002. They knew the names of the rapists, names of the children, the schools they targeted, the taxis, the hotels and the takeaways that they used, the children's care homes that they targeted, the drop-off points, and that they were related to a Labour politician who went to make a non-prosecution deal that enabled him to walk free for years. They knew they had murdered people. I told the police where one of the bodies was found. The rapists named in the document were later jailed for 35 years. His brother also received 25 years. They had no choice but to jail them. I named them all in 2013 in the media. For over 25 years, they knew the full extent of the operation and did absolutely nothing, and not one professional has ever been held to account. So, here we go. Here's the start. We've got, I think, 4 shots to go through here. So, minutes of key players in the meeting on Friday the 18th of January 2002. So we've got who attended and the agency that they're part of. We've got the apologies and the agency of the people that I assume apologise. And then we've got people that's supposed to be added to the list. So we've got Adele Weir from Risky Business Project, Neil Crew from Nomad, Jackie Rushton from Residential Managers Representative, Paul Boyden, Youth Start, Jane Senior, Risky Business Project. That name sounds familiar. Sharon Finney, Education Welfare, RMBC, June Williams, Education Welfare, RMBC, Helen Cutmore, South Yorkshire Police, Tracy Guest, Sheffield YWCA, Jim Stevens, Rush House, Cassie Person, Risky Business, Elsie Burton, Rotherham LEA, Adele Richards, RSW, St Edmunds, Linda Allock, Social Services, Erica Leach, SSD, Rachel Clark, FCRT, SSD. Apologies, we've got Anne Charmley, YOS, Sandra McNeil, Domestic Violence Coordinator, Tracy Smith, SYP Wavenley House, that's South Yorkshire Police, Anita Mackenzie, South Yorkshire Police, Meg Strong, NSPCC, Lynn Grice Saddington, Children's Rights Officer, Alexandra Wild, YOS, and Know the Score, Kim Porteous, Rotherham Priority Health Trust. Now here is some minutes from the meeting, just so you can get a sort of little insight into how much they knew. Ash owns or has owned the following cars. That has been redacted. Also believed to have links with the following taxi firms. Ash has been reported as seen outside Studmore and Cruisewick Road Children's Home. Also, Schoolgates, Clifton Comprehensive, believed to be a silent partner of some taxi firms. Metro Taxi, sighted on regular occasions, parked in a driveway of home. Agencies in Rotherham have suspicions all about listed firms being involved in the exploitation of children. Network, Speedline, Gold Star, Fleet, Metro, Millennium. Gold Star and Fleet redacted with redacted above taxis calling unrequisited unrequested. That was so difficult to read.
Is there an I in there though? Is that unrequested?
Is it unrequested?
I guess so, yeah.
For name girls.
Oh, bless you. Probably struggled there, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't see if there was an I in there or not.
At the hostel previously exploited by Ash, taxis fronted by redacted. Links have reported dealings with or at.
Stop for a sec.
Yeah.
So, the Risky Business Project was established after a pilot project in 1997 following concerns about child sexual exploitation in Rotherham. There's a lawyer here who was part of the team working with the police about it from the early 90s. And it was a sort of project to stop pimping in Rotherham and to stop child prostitution. So they knew it was going on for a long time. And I guess they were like looking at it, but
it's just they were looking at it so they could cover it up clearly, because look at how long it's been covered up for. Big up to all my mods in the chat.
There's a document here that's a summary of evidence for Parliament about it. I just was looking at that company, and it was originally called Crop, and it was something about getting rid of pimping. Let me just find that again. It was called the Coalition for the Removal of Pimping.
Right.
And it was started by Kerry Byrne, 1999. So it was a police operation.
If it started in 1999, that makes it. This was in 2000 and 2002 when these meetings took place.
Yeah.
What the hell was in that curry? I don't know, but they're glowing.
We're glowing.
We're glowing.
I'm tired.
Thanks. It's Mother Teresa. It's Mother Teresa. It's not Mother Teresa. It's Mother Nature. She's blessed me this month.
My phone's on like 8%.
Is it? Yeah. Plug it in for a minute.
No. Don't mess.
Alright, I won't mess. Anyway, links. Have reported dealings with or at Jet petrol station, Wellgate and Jet Masborough, reported to be dealing drugs from there, as well as collected and returning exploited young people. Effingham Street car park and Quicksave car park associated with drugs and exploited young people cited there, believed to be dealing drugs from Keppel's Public House, The Cat and Cabbage, phone box on St Anne's Road, and said to own a hairdresser's salon in Doncaster and have recently acquired a house to sell drugs and girls from.
So, that name you recognise, Jane Senior.
Yeah.
There's an article here from 2022, and she was basically a whistleblower.
That's why
or she at some point has said something. So she's saying.
That'll be why I remember.
And I think, did it say she was the risky business one?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's saying that she described her frustration and horror when much of her information was not taken any further. She was told by police that she was rocking the multicultural boat when passing on intelligence of child sexual exploitation in Rotherham. That was what the misconduct hearing heard. So she was giving evidence at a hearing into the conduct of ex-Detective Sergeant David Walker, who was of the... I think his name might have been on there as well.
Yeah.
From South Yorkshire Police. Mm-hmm. Mr Walker denies all misconduct against him, obviously. This is from 2022 though, so I don't know if it's gone further now. The misconduct panel had previously heard that the former police officer had failed to record and investigate allegations of child sexual exploitation in Rotherham. Jane Senior, who ran Risky Business Youth Project between 1999 and 2011, helped to reveal a pattern in the town that saw children groomed and exploited across the country, tortured by groups of men for more than a decade. So I think that risky business thing was a thing to try and stop it and stuff, but I guess their information wasn't being acted upon at all.
No,
you don't want to rock the multicultural boat, do you?
No. Ash has reported links with the following takeaways where young people have been targeted and taken from.
Pass me that. It's mad, isn't it?
Carlisle takeaway. Maynard Balti takeaway. Lunchbox said to own flats above Bombay Curry House, International Curry House, Basswood, Shah Jahan takeaway, Westgate, have also been reported using the following hotels with young women: Wentworth Travel Lodges, Ibis in Bramley, Prince of Wales bed and breakfast, and Corona bed and breakfast.
Do the hotel, do the people checking the people in not have a...
Believed to have access to a house in Welgate and redacted. Ash/Bash cited waiting for young women outside the following schools: Oakwood, Old Hall, Wingfield and Clifton. Miscellaneous information. Ash has a higher profile than the other brother. He frequently boasts to young women that he has killed someone and has other people kidnapped. He's told young women that unless they work for him, he will kneecap them or rape their younger siblings. He has offered girls safe houses in Bradford. Until recently, Ash visited the New York nightclub each Monday, which was youth night. Also alleged to visit the Zone nightclub on youth night. Alleged to be related to counsellor Akhtar. Alleged to be supplying drugs to Town Lane flats from an address in Sheffield. Obtain mobile phones from shop on Wellgate run by redacted. Phones are chipped, therefore untraceable. Frequently give mobile phones to young women to keep in touch with them. Associates. The people listed below have been regarded associates as a result of information received from professionals and young women. Their involvement with Ash is consistent with his interest in takeaways and taxis. Young women are known to be involved with him, have been found at some of his associates' houses on a regular basis. He is believed to be related to Councillor Akhtar, redacted. Most associates seem to take on menial tasks involving drug running and other criminal behaviour. Those marked with a star are believed to be seriously involved with the sexual exploitation of young girls, cousins, and then redacted. Obviously, again, even Sammy can't release everything at the minute because she could end up in a lot of trouble as well. The next one she dropped. Minutes of the key players meeting held at Rotherham International Centre on the 30th of August 2001. These minutes record that professional agreed to contact David Blunkett, who was the then Home Secretary of the United Kingdom. Adele Weir worked at the Home Office and was involved in a project for the Rotherham charity supporting trafficked children. Politicians and the Home Office have known for at least 25 years that children have been trafficked around the UK by gangs of men. The Home Office met with me and my son 25 years ago. They still to this day ignore the scale of this issue. Minutes of the key players meeting held at Rotherham International Centre 30th of August 2001. Present, Kerry Bryan from the Youth Service, Alexander Wild, You Know the Score Youth Offending Team, Teresa Moore, representing Anita Mackenzie from South Yorkshire Police, Tracy Smith from Wavenley House, South Yorkshire Police, Cassie Pearson, Risky Business, Jane Senior, Risky Business, Adele Weir, Risky Business, Jenny Cooper, SSD, June Williams, Principal EWO, Erica Leach, Children's Protecting and Planning Officer. Apologies. The following apologies were received from the meeting: Anita Mackenzie from West Yorkshire Police, Neil Crew from Nomad, and Rachel Clark from the Family Crisis Response Team. Minutes of the last meeting agreed. Action points were omitted. The action points were as follows: Adele Weir agreed to raise the issue of missing person reports with the police. Adele Weir agreed to draft a letter to David Blunkett from the key players in relation to the policing policy and standard policing procedure. Adele agreed to approach Mike Brown to see what resources were available out of the teenage pregnancy strategy and for what purposes they could be applied. Adele, Rachel and Fiona were going to meet to discuss a parent support group in Rotherham. So,
it's mad, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at the chat.
Yeah, let's have a quick catch up with the chat because... Man, I'm going to go for a little scroll on my side here. So give me a second. Let me catch up to you all. Good evening, Marie. Welcome in, my darling. Welcome in. How are you doing? Big up Teddy in the chat. Big up Ang Belgium in the chat. Sorry. Okay, I'm butchering everyone's names today.
It's late and we're tired.
I know. But
we can be let off, can't we, guys?
Yeah. R.I.P. headphone users. Why did I shout? What did I do, dear Bossy? What did I do? What did I do? Oh my God. I'm the problem. Dropping your biscuit in your brew isn't... Oh my God, don't drop your biscuit in your brew.
Oh, should we have a brew and a biscuit in a bit?
Yeah, brewing a digestive.
I'm not doing it. I can't be asked to do it right now, but in a bit.
Yeah. I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Shall I froth the milk again?
Yeah, froth the milk again, love. Froth it. I liked that. It was nice. Yes, Shane, that is correct. There was a 19-year-old man in custody in connection with the incident in Birmingham at the Peter Kay gig. Sorry, not concert.
Well, I kept saying that. Is he singing?
He's singing, he is. It's, what's that one he sings? You know the one. You all know the one that Peter Kay sings. You know it. You know it, and you know you do. You know I'm singing it to you, but I can't get it out. You know the song with Peter Kay. You know you do. Come on, guys, don't laugh at me. Just sing it. Sing it for me. You know what it is. You know what it is. Oh, it's right there, and I can't get it out.
What does it look like? What's happening? Do you know what I mean? Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I'm hugging my pillow. Is that the one?
Is this the way to yeah, it is.
I just saw him then walking on the beach.
Yeah.
I had to see the video.
Yeah. There we go. We got there, guys.
We did it.
We got there.
We fucking did it.
We got there. Dear Bossy, I wish someone would froth my milk, you dirty beggar. You dirty bags. I can't stand the taste. I can't stand tea. The taste of it is a nasty feeling in your mouth after. Oh, I love tea.
I like a brew sometimes.
I like tea and I like coffee.
And I like rich tea biscuits with tea.
Rich tea biscuits with tea is good stuff, I tell you. I'm in the Beans basement. They give me snacks today. You're right, Dee Bossy, we did give you snacks today. He was a good boy, so we got snacks. Oh. When we go in, just a coffee in a hot mug. A very dark coffee with 1 sugar. Oh no, mine's got to be a nice caramel looking colour when it comes to milk. And nice load of sugars in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Did you guys hear householders ask... yeah, I did actually, Camia. They actually turned around. The guy on the video said, "What? So you're not going to rent it to me because I'm not Muslim?" And he said, "Yeah." Well,
yeah, they've been doing it for ages, though.
Yeah. It scrolled me right to the bottom there. Sorry, guys. It said, "Go to the bottom, love. Go to the bottom."
We weren't that far away from the bottom, were we?
No, we weren't, but still.
Oh shit. Yeah, several Rotherham children had underage pregnancies by one man.
Yeah, they did.
I think Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy as well. Ash was the guy. Ash and his, I think it was his brother, were two of the main guys in the whole thing. And Sammy ended up with, I think it was a kid to Ash, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, there was a lot of children impregnated by him. How can the police think all these poor women were lying if all their statements were so similar?
They called some of the kids prostitutes.
Yeah, they were calling the kids prostitutes and everything. They're actually only just now being able to waiver the survivors and victims' status of that they criminally got charged with prostitution as children.
How can you do that?
When they were being groomed and raped and trafficked. Do you know what's actually shocking? That this isn't shocking anymore. Yeah, I agree.
Chill Media said, "There isn't enough diversity on this stream. I'm phoning the police."
And so, What do you mean there's not enough diversity? What do you mean? Not enough diversity? Yeah. Excuse
We've both got quite a diverse genetic background, actually.
Our genetic background is diverse.
I can't remember mine at all, but
immediate
it was
lives, as in like family life and genetics, are extremely diverse.
Actually.
So, suck it.
Suck it, apparently.
Oh. Right, scroll back to the bottom. So, yeah, Amarillo, that's the one. Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I'm hugging my pillows. Pillow girlfriend, isn't it?
Shut up.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, thank you. I love that tune. That is a proper tune. He probably is doing a concert. He's doing Amarillo.
Right, with the bottom. Love you, ladies, and love you, chat. Oh, love you, Karma.
Love you, Karma.
Love you, Karma.
Love you, Karma. Hello, Anti-Breaks and Anti-MKRTV. Hello, darling. Hello.
Chill Media said, I'm importing 1,000 migrants into your stream.
Lord help me. As long as they like the video.
Flood the hours.
As long as they like the video, that's fine. Well, let's see if we've got any other tabs to go on to before we take a little chill.
I've got some tabs.
You've
as well.
got some, haven't you? So we'll do yours as well.
Yeah.
So here's just another one as well in regards to the current recent terror attack that happened in London, and it was an update by Tusi TV. Now, we did find out later also that the IRGC sect in the UK that has admitted to this one is the same one that admitted to the ambulance arson attack as well. So the same IRGC group UK sect have claimed responsibility for this and the Jewish ambulances being burnt, set alight. And have we described the IRGC yet still? No, we have not. No, we have not. No, we haven't, is your answer. Here's another little story just to throw at your faces, guys. So here we go. Eritrean asylum seeker sexually assaulted a 15-year-old girl after cornering her on a train and telling her that she was beautiful. That was yesterday. It's only yesterday. I think, is this
What?
part of some case? Or is this a new one?
Is this a new thing?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a new thing, I think. Because thing is, or is it new now? 2013.
But is it new information being published even though it's...
From what I'm aware of, yeah.
Yeah.
So the ringleader of 12-year-old Samantha Samantha's gang rape gang received a 3-year prison sentence. People have gone to prison for longer than that over meme posts online. The UK is a sick country. Sometimes I think about that 12-year-old girl who was raped by literally every Pakistani man she encountered during one night, and I wonder why there hasn't been any revolution in this country. The picture shows part of a document that says a brief examination of the case of 12-year-old Samantha shows how the criminal justice system treats these kinds of cases, even when the CPS has actually decided to proceed with the prosecution. On October 27th in 2006, Samantha was abducted by 2 Asian men who drove her around Oldham for hours and then raped her. They then threw her out of a moving car in Chadderton area of Oldham. She ran away and asked another man for help. He invited Samantha inside and then he dragged her upstairs and sexually assaulted her. She ran away whilst he was calling his friends to come and join him. At that point, a taxi driver and his passenger pulled up beside her to ask if she was okay. They said she looked very upset and that she'd been through hell, and so offered to take her to the police station and then home. They then took Samantha to a house and at it close, took her inside and then locked her in a room where 5 Asian men went on to rape her over and over for nearly 24 hours. The ringleader was Shakil Chowdhury, and he received a 3-year sentence for leading this extraordinary attack. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. Is it because she's banging about?
Me?
Briggs is treating the cups like a lollipop back there. Yeah, she is, you know, she is. That is so funny. That is well funny.
Is that funny?
Yeah, it is funny. I think that's hilarious. She's slamming the spoon about now. Oh my god, don't make her angry. She can't be hungry. I'm feeding her treats through the live. She can't be angry. The order of deportation would be walk them around the roundabout and put them back on the boat. The legal system is very broke, should never be left down to resources to convict crimes such as this, especially. Is Briggs looking for that last chocky biscuit? You know, we've all been there. Mike said, is Briggs looking for the last chocky biscuit? You know, we've all been there. Briggs is looking for a rich tea. You lot are funny. Yeah. Oh, you're funny, love. You are funny. Seen that. Oh yeah, also, just so we know, not long after the stabbing occurred in London, we're still unknown on the cause of this fire, but not long afterwards there was a large fire at a residential door next to a synagogue on Casanova Road, N16, and the volunteers that were assisting were the Shamrim volunteers at MPS Hackney, with road closures and multiple London Fire Brigade crews on site. The cause of the fire is still unknown, but again, another one in London fire, not long after the stabbing took place. Shut up, Home Office. Get off my screen. Winding me up. Sick of you. I think we are. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Rent Boys. It's in my bookmarks. Give me a minute. Because I did save an earlier one, so bear with me. Bear with me. Guys. Okay. Bear with. Okay, that's earlier ones. Oh yeah, here's another one as well for you all. Here's another one. April 28th, 25-year-old man, Bolton man. Malik Abdullah San has been charged with offences of meeting a girl under 16 years of age following grooming, 2 counts of engaging in sexual communications with a child, 3 offences of making indecent images of children, and 1 of possessing extreme pornographic images. The 25-year-old offered no indication of plea to all 7 offences when he appeared at South Cumbria Magistrates Court in Barrow. He is accused of meeting a 12-year-old girl in Millham with the intention of raping her. The defendant is also alleged to have intentionally communicated with 2 underage girls for the purpose of obtaining sexual gratification in August 2024 in Bolton. The charges state Thank you very much, lady. Go on. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I frothed it.
Oh, it looks so good. Thank you. You're a legend. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. The charges state he made requests for sexual images and on one occasion requested to meet a girl for a sexual purpose. Abdul Hassan of Glaister Lane, Bolton, is also alleged to have made 23 Category A images, 11 Category B images, and 19 Category C images, A being the most distressing and disturbing, as well as possessing a further 3 extreme pornographic images displaying a person performing a sex act with a horse, fish and frog between November the 2nd of 2023 and October the 2nd, 2024. Magistrates adjourned the case to Preston Crown Court for a plea and trial preparation hearing on May 26th.
Not the biscuits.
Not the biscuits. So there is going to be a trial for this. May 26th, so this month, 26th of this month. So we'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye on it. But yeah. Now, you lot should remember the story of this gentleman that you can see in this photo when we were going on the beginning of the rape gang inquiry. Which we will get back to because there's a lot of things to catch up on that, but I've just been letting it all come out first so we can gather it all up. But we spoke about this and there has been developments, so I will let you take the lead.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? So her son basically drugged a child and filmed himself essaying them, slapping and choking her. He got 12 years and will serve just 8. But I believe I've not saved it, but I believe she's been jailed.
Yes, so that is an ex-Labour mayor who was slammed by the judge for helping her son hide his phone after he did what he did.
Spoke to him in like their language and got into
in their own language,
got into hide it and stuff and.
But developments say that this ex-mayor has now been arrested.
See if
good.
See if it did save it.
Goddamn good.
No, I didn't.
So yeah, that's the development on that. Just so you know.
I can't remember how long it said. I'm sure it was only like.
She'll only serve 14 months. Oh wow.
He's like 12 years is long enough. No, it's like it should be.
No.
I mean, yeah.
No.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say there.
No.
This was just kind of funny, right? Because obviously there's a certain narrative with obviously ICE in America, and it's like this just was a bit funny. I mean, the guy who's posted it is like, ICE is arresting people on behalf of Israel. I mean, they're not. They're doing the jobs.
Yeah.
This guy, this Israeli. So, oh God, I'm not even going to bother saying his whole name. I'm really not. Basically, is a foreign criminal. So he's gone over to America, but he's wanted in Israel for sex crimes against children. So ICE have come and detained him, arrested him, whatever, and they're deporting him back to Israel.
Good.
That's right, isn't it?
Damn right.
That's absolutely right. But it just sort of destroys this narrative of, oh my God, they're targeting brown people, or
they're targeting the Somalis. No, they're targeting criminals.
They're targeting criminals, obviously.
They're targeting criminals.
Yeah,
they're not asked about the colour of your skin, they're targeting criminals.
Good.
I'm sorry, but if there's a high percentage of people of a certain colour that are being detained for criminal acts, then maybe those people shouldn't be committing criminal acts. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people, myself included, who've grown up in not the best of backgrounds and not the best of childhoods and have done the best with what we've got and have not grown up murdering people.
It's a try, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? Not growing up doing weird things to children, like, you know, it can't all be blamed on.
But no, they've obviously done right. I mean, I don't know why that guy's like, they're arresting people on behalf. I mean, if they're arresting a Mexican guy, would you be sitting there going, they're arresting people on behalf of Mexico? No, you wouldn't. You'd be going, oh my God, they're targeting brown people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. So, there's another flotilla. Sorry, we're skipping topics really fast there, but... So there was another flotilla. I'm not sure if Greta was on it. This one.
I'm not sure either.
But it was quite a lot of boats. And they've been taken in by... Israel have gone and, detained them or whatever. But look at them, they're having a lovely time. They're on the Israeli ship here. So approximately 175 activists from more than 20 boats of the Condom Flotilla. They're calling it the Condom Flotilla.
This is the Israeli Foreign Ministry, by the way.
In this video, activists are enjoying themselves while aboard Israeli vessels. Did not sound?
No.
Fair enough. Whee!
Being kidnapped, but look at how much fun they're having. They're having a great... Oh, look, cartwheels and everything. Oh my God. I bet if you was on a Hamas ship, they wouldn't be allowing you to do that, I'll tell you that. But if you were in Palestine, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. Whoosh! Look at him go, guys. Look at him go.
Oh my God, they're having a ball.
Oh. Whee! Look at him go, guys. Oh my God. They're even building a human pyramid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Having a lovely time. And then so when the Israelis obviously got them off their boats or whatever, they've searched the boats and everything, there was no aid on the boats. The sail, they had this big massive sail on one of the main boats that said aid not armed, right? In like red writing. White sail with red writing. Not having that. I'm looking at you, D. You better not fucking clip that. Bastard. Right, so look what they found on the fucking ship anyway. Little baggie there.
Drugs.
And then fucking bare condoms. Just fucking bare condoms.
Oh my God.
What does that look like to you? That looks like, I don't know.
Drugs.
It's not cocaine.
No, it's not.
Don't think. Don't look like anything.
No, it looks too soft.
Yeah. Maybe like speed or some shit.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, the Condom Flotilla. It didn't make it. Why do they keep attempting this?
I don't know.
They just keep doing it.
They keep doing it and they keep being told off and taken away and deported.
I think they're just massive fucking grifters.
Do you reckon they've just got nothing better to do, so they're just sailing out just for the fucking shits and gigs? They're getting a free flight home each time. Sex and drug trip.
It's just a holiday, isn't it? It's just literally
it's literally a holiday, and then they're getting a free flight home.
Fuck off.
What's wed wanting? Dunk got it. Dunk
got it. I don't know why that happened to me.
That's so funny.
See the way I just fucking looked at you afterwards. Oh man, that's not fair.
I'm laughing. It's brilliant. No, that was funny. That was funny. Farquhar Thunberg said she didn't know where her activist friends were. Then I saw that video from Sahar TV. Wed Whitey. Wed Whitey. Wed Whiting. And a wed whiting and a flag on a wed whiting.
The white sail with the red whiting.
White sail with the white whiting.
Oh my God. This chair is creaking, you hear that?
Oh, what's these? What's deep as it? What's...
Oh my gosh. What's this now?
Sorry, it's way past our bedtime.
I don't know what that is. I just tabbed it for no reason.
Sounds about right, doesn't it?
I've just tabbed this for no reason, I think. So this is Southport. Let's not forget the Muslim community came out unequivocally to condemn the actions of... Oh, wait a minute. They actually came out to hunt the imaginary far-right Keir Starmer was banging on about. But I don't remember any of these being fast-tracked through court. I wasn't really present during the Southport.
No.
Right, so I don't even know exactly. Was it 2024?
Yeah, we'd only just started sort of entering the world via watching at that point. So, like, we started watching people doing the lives of it and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Were we good to be here? Take a piss out, yeah.
It was funny though.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't remember that being like pushed on the news and.
No, it wasn't.
Oh yeah, but it's the far right extremists.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's the far right extremists. Right? That's all my tabs anyway.
That's all the tabs anyway. That's all the tabs. Chilling. Also, do you like the little crash at the bottom? Little Crash Bandicoot. Little Crash Bandicoot in the corner. That's what she's playing.
Also, when you get to the bottom, like when you get to the end of your drink, it's fucking well hard. It's well hard to
yeah,
get
it is hard to
You've
get.
got to like tip it completely upside down. It's too curved. The mouth's too small. The hole's too small. Do you know what I mean? Can you see? What happened?
I just spat my coffee everywhere because you've just done that in front of me underneath the camera that no one else can see.
What did I do? I'm just showing you the hole.
That was rude, okay? He's back, Deficient is back in the house. D Busybody is back in the house. Delinquent.
Right, yeah, let me catch up with the chimey.
Yeah, let's catch up. Let's catch up with you all. Definitely not a video in the Discord.
Oh, I knew there would be.
Make sure there's no updates on this whilst we're going through the chat.
Yeah, just check on that. I drank all my fucking coffee and didn't even get a biscuit.
Me neither. Sky News started reporting on it an hour ago.
Okay, what have they got to say for themselves?
Nothing, they're just repeating what everyone else already knows.
Oh, that's good.
Potential suspicious bag and a bomb threat. A 19-year-old man still in custody. Bomb squads are currently searching the venue.
I'm going to put some chairs on the wish list, mate.
You're going to put some chairs on the wish list?
Just some cheap replacement chairs. I can't live like this. You heard this?
Wait. You ready?
Oh my god, don't. You're going to fall. Careful.
It doesn't stop, it just goes. I need to be careful because if my bum's all the way back and I lie back, get ready to catch my hand just in case. Oh, snap the back of me.
Oh my god.
Never mind, I'll stop now. Ooh, Tricky Fiddy, thank you for the $1.99. You're legend.
I'm not staying up past midnight though. Guys.
No, not past midnight. I'm supposed to be looking in the Discord because the Bozzy's done something.
Oh, he's done a video.
It's done something.
I'm not sure. I'm going to add it to the live.
Hold on, we've got to see what he's done first.
I'll do it.
What's he done? Where is it?
Yeah, where is it?
Where is it? Where have you put it, D-Bozzy? Where did you put it? Is it in the lighting up? Yeah, he definitely didn't clip it. He definitely did. He definitely did clip it. It's in lighting up.
I knew he would.
Oh my goodness.
I had a lovely time. And then so when the Israelis obviously got them off the aid, not armed, right? White sail with red whiting. white sail with red whiting. That's funny. The way... I went... Shit.
The white cell with what wine.
Fuck my life.
The white cell with what wine. That's hilarious. That is so funny.
That.
They're all roasting you for that. Oh, that's hilarious. Tree Fiddy is a legend. Big up Tree Fiddy.
Come on, Tree Fiddy.
Big up. Put a corn on. Hello, CP. How you doing, sweetheart? I want the far left to be on about... Sorry, not sorry. Big up Karma for that. Big up Karma for that, let me tell you. I still can't get over the fact he's clipped it. Of course he fucking has.
I was going to try
Of course he fucking has.
Shall I add it?
What, have you downloaded it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Just play it one time.
Go on.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think I know how to do it actually.
Yeah,
maybe Whilst I'm actually live, I don't know how to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe don't do it just in case. You don't want to break it or anything.
No.
Also, just before we chill for a bit, like, big up to the one person that's been in on Twitch.
I know, yeah.
Big love to you, dude. Like, drop yourself in the chat. Where you at? Big love for being here.
Is that are they on
on
Twitch?
Twitch, yeah.
That's so funny.
Big up to the one person who's been here the whole time on Twitch. Our one sole viewer, you absolute legend. Big up to you. Big love. How are you? What's your name? Where you from? Unsuspecting palette was in. Hello to you. And there is one person just chilling, just sat in here.
Just chilling, mate.
Just chilling. Nice one. Nice one, mate. Big up to
Oh, it's Tree
yourself.
Fiddy.
Oh, is it Tree Fiddy? Oh my god, it's Tree Fiddy!
Come on, Tree
It's
Fiddy.
Tree Fiddy watching us on Twitch. Go on, you legend. Yeah, guys, so remember, we are cross-streaming. If you do want to drop us a follow on Twitch, Kick, and Facebook, because we will be sometime streaming on Facebook as well. It is all under the tag The Lesbian Cartel.
It's just so you can use your preferred platform as well. Like,
yes.
you might not be on YouTube, like you might be on Kick or Twitch.
Yeah. Oh shit, you're live on Twitch? Yeah, I think you came in a bit late when we said it, but we're live on Twitch and X. We did a cross live.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, did a cross live tonight. First one. White said with red writing. Too bossy.